you want a little bit of an
Let's
update
go!
on where it's going?
Hi YouTube.
With
Hi
Rainbow
YouTube.
Six
Oh, look at that. Look at all the
Wake
people
up
saying hi.
everybody.
30-second countdown?
Whoa.
I heckin' love countdown.
Oh my god, it's going down 1 second each time.
That's
This is
insane! Bazinga.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, I didn't
and
go to zero.
welcome.
Hey, hey.
We're kicking it off with creative director Alexander Karpazis, who's here to give you a roadmap update, tell us what the season is all about, and dig deeper into the Wolfguard Squad teaser.
Wolfguard.
Back at the SI, we mentioned that we'll be revisiting our roadmap for the year every single season. We're immensely proud of everything that we're delivering this season. However, we do have a delay in Season 3.
No!
Emerald plans to build on that momentum and be more ambitious for our next map. So Singapore will move from Season 3 to Season 4, where we can give it more
that's
time
good.
and more
Delays
love
are good,
to be a
chat.
bigger,
Delays are good.
Older new map than you've ever seen before in Siege.
It sucks, but it's good.
We're introducing a new operator, Sense, and they're coming with
What's
a
his
new
sense?
weapon to the game, as well as an amazing ability. We're also introducing a new team deathmatch map. This is a new space where players can jump in and warm up. The shooting range, where you can jump in, test recoil, test your weapon loadout, and have a lot of fun.
This is so nice.
We're introducing Wolfguard this
Lore.
season. This is important
Ooh.
for us.
Clash!
Because now we can tell stories
Clash
about
squad.
these operators
Let's
in
go!
the field.
Now, let's
That's
get
my
a sneak
squad.
peek of some Vector Glare gameplay, courtesy of Chris Waters and the Ubisoft News team.
Oh,
There's a lot of power in lines of sight in
True.
Rainbow Six Siege. But what if you were watching an angle and all of a sudden you saw this?
Oh
Would you
my
shoot it?
God.
Melee it? Approach it slowly and try to walk through it? Oh, don't do it! No, don't worry about it. It can't hurt you. It's a wall made of light, created by the ROU projector system, and you have Sens to thank for it.
heck?
Sens is the new attacker.
It's
driving
like the Viper
Operation
wall
Vector
from Valorant.
and they're also bringing a new weapon with them, the high-capacity POF-9 assault
That
rifle.
is so
Take
nice
it
for
a spin
executes,
on the
though.
new shooting range and see how you like it. Then put it through its paces on the new Team Deathmatch map, Close Quarter. The dev team's got the details on all these things, as well as more to share on giving some operators a third secondary weapon option, implementing the first phase of the reputation system, and your
Jesus.
chance to score some free operators. All this and more is coming with Operation Vector Glare. Let's get to it.
Sens is set to join the attackers, and their unique gadget is suited for all kinds of situations.
Whoa.
Game designer Mathieu Lacombe is going to tell you more about it, but first, let's discover a bit more about how Sens was developed with concept artist Sunshine Kim and director of gameplay design.
Oh, that's
Jeremy
Sunstart.
Clement.
Sens is a very joyful person. They love music. Music is a big part of their life. We wanted to bring that bright personality of Sens into the design. We explored different hairstyles and different facial features to really capture that shining personality of Sens. So in the mask, when Sens is in the mask, they look fierce, but the person under the mask
That is so cool,
someone
though.
Lovely, someone musical, someone very bright. We wanted to create that.
Please tell me that will be available as a
Side of
cosmetic,
Sens.
though.
So once we've designed the technology and the fantasy, we had to create all the different elements
Please,
for this gadget. So Sens
more
device
masks.
is made of 3 parts. The first part is the whirling device. It's an object that you throw. In the middle, you have a wheel for movement with a tire for grip, and in the center, you have a gyroscope to maintain its balance. This throwable is fully mechanical, and on the bottom of it, you have 2 openings that are always facing down. And from these openings, you have the second part of this gadget that is ejected, which are the little electronic products, and they can create these super efficient beams of light for a short amount of time before it's running out of battery. We know that there are these super powerful devices that can create strong beam of light and that that are used, for example, on stage during concerts. Of course, ours need to be way more powerful, but we like the idea, so we decided to create our gadget around this.
That is really cool for setting up plants.
So Sounds is a 3L'd 1-speed attacker that is coming up with...
Oh, it's a 3 armor!
Sounds gadget is the ROU projector.
Finally!
The rolling obstructive utility.
Yeah, it's been a while.
This is a rolling device that...
Finally more 3 armors! Please, no more 3 speeds.
In a pool-like action, so it enters a corner...
Dude, that is actually really nice.
Angle. This will allow the...
Yeah, I did not expect 3 armor.
Some really creative use.
But I'm not mad about it.
As it travels along, it will leave some projectors along the path.
Finally, fat character. Let's go.
Emit a light wall for a set amount of time, and those light walls will block line of sight, but they won't block anything
can't
else.
plant
So
there.
if you want to use it to shoot with your eye.
So can you shoot the bottom of the thing that
or you wanna
projects the
use a
light?
grenade or something else from your team. This is the perfect gadget to create a window of opportunity for the attacking team. After a set amount of time,
Oh,
the
that's
light
dirty.
wall will retract and they will fade away. We have the 417, the Gun 6, the 9mm SDP 9mm, the secondary arc
Chunk.
and the Claymore. So we have a really big package that is topped off with the POF9, the really brand new assault rifle that we're bringing with this season.
New gun.
It's a high capacity, low damage, and low destruction assault rifle, but it's really reliable.
It's a cracked out PDW.
Sounds is a pure support. We see Sounds as the quarterback. So we have Sounds bringing the diffuser, creating windows of opportunities for the rest of the team. You can hunt roamers, you can secure a plant. There's really a lot of things that you can do with the ROU projector. You take the
That could be
POF9,
fun.
you take
Yeah.
the secondary outreach,
Fighting
so you're
claymores.
bringing a lot of utilities for your team.
I assume the walls don't block sound at all, right?
As much as the ROU is a very flexible
Clueless.
tool for the attackers, we have some ways for the defenders to counter this gadget. You have multiple ways, either active or
Oh, you can mess with a
passive. It will
mirror.
interact only with the wheel part of the ROU. So if you have your wheel rolling in, leaving 3 projectors, and it gets into the range of a Jaeger, it will get zapped, but it will leave the 3 projectors that are already there. Wamai can also counter the ROU. The magnet will catch the wheel. It will stop the wheel from doing its thing. It will then release it with
And
a
then
new
it starts
direction,
rolling
and
again.
a lot of power from there.
That could be a really cool
The
interaction.
ROU and Sounds gadget is really both
That's-
ways.
yeah, that's
We
interesting,
have the
'cause it
small gap
kinda
at the bottom
counts
of
and
the
doesn't.
arena gate that
the
you can
heck?
slip the Sounds right underneath it. But if Sounds tosses it
What's
in
the
the middle of it,
point?
well,
I mean,
it
you
will
could screw them
we
over.
talk about some passive counters to Sounds.
You might make
We
it so
have
that it
new
benefits the Wama
jammers are
instead.
There. They're doing their stuff. It will not stop the wheel, but it will stop any projectors from
Oh.
creating their lights.
So you can shoot the
can see
projectors.
something happen
They're
like-
just small.
2 walls, no panels.
Yeah, like
2
Ying's
walls.
Candelas.
So
Yeah.
it really creates some interesting angles and interesting gaps. We have Warden that can use the glass and see through the light walls. So this creates a reverse situation where
Oh!
Sounds is a danger while Warden
Okay,
is really
nice,
on the
nice. Ward and hard counters. That is sick.
Camera is really a interesting gadget to counter Sounds. It comes in 2 parts. We have the first part where an active player can see through the wall with the vision like we would have with the smoke. But you can also use the EMP dart to disable the projectors on the floor. So one way to create a hole in the wall and have an opportunity is to use explosive
And Maestro
devices.
too. Maestro sees through
The
smoke.
projectors themselves are bulletproof, but they can be destroyed by explosives.
And then you can
So
zap the
it's really
projectors
an
with
organic way to
Maestro.
create an opening in the wall. Similar to the bulletproof camera, the Evil Eyes will be able to see through the light wall.
Yeah.
Can use the
There it is.
the laser to destroy anything that could be on the other side. So it's really a passive and inactive counter to Sounds.
That is cool.
A barbed wire deployed in a doorway will slow down the wheel, so this will make sure that the gadget doesn't go as far as planned.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
It's a
Like
very
buffed with
versatile
barbed wire
operator.
now.
So
Yeah, that's cool.
you have all of those possibilities, those opportunities to use your gadget and create some windows of opportunities, create some awesome play. It's really an operator that is made for you, so I can't wait to see the creative plays that you come up with.
That's a really cool attacker. So many interactions. Yeah, Glass should combo with it, right? That's so cool.
Get warmed up with Team Deathmatch. And Vector Glare is introducing a new TDM map set in Greece. Senior level designer Jeremy Dowsett is here to give you a tour.
Yeah, Jeremy.
It's a brand new map that's designed just for TDM and not for Plant Bomb. So you're gonna have a different feel, looser angles for sure, a much faster, chaotic gameplay, and you're definitely not gonna have the defensive setups. It's designed so you're not gonna be safe. You know, there's a few little places you can go hide, but you're gonna get found out very quickly and people are gonna hunt you down. So it's fast, it's chaotic, it's definitely a different feel from any of the other TDM maps or anything that we've actually put TDM out in so far. In the
It sounds like
world of
Jaeger's
Rainbow,
gun.
this is a training facility, and so the whole thing is designed to be modular, and you'll see that in the art style there's lots of little hooks for cranes to pick up sections of the map and walls. In the fantasy is it can be changed into anything else very, very quickly. There's a lot of time and effort and thought that actually went into the color coding. The stairs have solid color. So you've got 4 sets of stairs that are fully color coded, and every room has a very simple thematic within it. So it's very clean, it's very simple. You know, you can tell a kitchen's a kitchen. It'll have kitchen on the wall, armory will have, you know, most of the major rooms will actually have words on them. So when you go through and you're spawning,
it's a pretty long reveal.
Orientate yourself very quickly to know which
Okay.
way you're going. And with the main path, or the main paths, the circular path and the path up the center, it's always easy to get from the ground floor to the top floor. So it's super easy to navigate. You're always very close to a set of steps. There's a lot of destruction. There's see-through floors. You can actually see from the first floor through. You know, breakable floors. Everyone's got impact grenades. And as the walls break, then you have more angles and more lines of sight. And it was hard to kind of break my usual workflow to actually go, actually no.
It feels so weird to have a map that's
rather than trying
open air.
to constrain it like we do in a competitive map, just being a little bit more free with the angles is actually quite rewarding and quite different. It's a lot of fun. It's chaos, but it's a lot of fun.
All right.
The rounds are definitely going to be much faster because it's much cleaner, but when it comes to warming up your mechanical skills and your aim for going in and playing ranked, this is probably the best map for doing that. It's so fast-paced, it's chaotic. 2-3 rounds of this map, you're going to be warmed up and ready for rank, that's for sure.
During the Year 7 reveal panel in February, Emmanuel Larive from the Player Behavior Cell laid out some important measures in our fight against toxicity. He's here to discuss what we're doing now and what's next.
Please be good. Please. Please be good.
As announced on the previous 6 Invitational, we are beginning the rollout of the reputation system. During Season 2, we will be deploying part of the reputation system toward the reverse-friendly fire. The goal of the reputation penalties towards reverse-friendly fire is to catch the recidivist and the top offender that are abusing the friendly fire to be malicious to other players. The goal of it is not to catch people that are doing mistake. It's having a match without those top offender abusing the friendly fire in order to be malicious.
Crap.
Overall, all of these phases,
that's a lot of matches.
The goal of it
that's a lot of matches.
To make Siege a better place.
That's great.
Where everyone can meet and cheers.
It's gonna be so good for like console where like team killing is a big issue.
Is restricted to some
that is so good.
Creator. It will go out during Season 2 in a public way. The soft launch.
It's actually punishing. Yeah, that's great.
The whole set of options that will be available for you.
Oh, everyone gets streamer mode now. Pog.
It was key for our strategy.
That's cool.
To provide something that is good and have the quality that we expect in order to protect your true identity while playing. The whole set of privacy options will not negate our anti-cheat capacities. We will still be aware of the true identity of the players that are using it.
Oh.
Match cancellation is a great
That's
addition
good.
to
It's
Rainbow Six
good.
Siege. It helps to avoid unranked, unbalanced matches. Since the beginning, we did several updates based on the community feedback to improve match cancellation. With Season 2 release, we will be coming with another update that will bring more control for players about the whole process of a match cancellation. Later down the road, we will continue to improve it. The goal of this update is to give more visibility to everyone so they have a better control of the match cancellation process, but also of the context of it. And of course, we will also reduce any abuses related to this initiative, and we will continue to monitor it and improve it.
All right.
We're always looking at ways to help you improve at Siege. And this season, you will get your hands on the shooting range that you can use to practice your skills and test weapon recoil, as well as in-game operator guides that will allow players to expand their knowledge. Here's Assistant Game Director Christopher Budgeon with all the details.
Very good.
During the Year 7 reveal, we talked about how onboarding is an important part of Rainbow Six and our future and where we want to go.
True.
I'm really excited to show you what's next coming this season and Season 2. The shooting range is a great tool to learn the specifics and characteristics of each weapon, the different attachments, and the different situations that they perform best in. But also, it's a great tool for testing our patch notes. When you read something within our patch notes, you can jump into the shooting range and learn the changes that have been taking place within those weapons. So if we had made any changes to the damage dealt by that weapon or the recoil spray patterns, now you'll have a place to have a static test that you'll be able to perform after each patch or each update. The goal of the shooting range is ultimately
it looks really nice.
Weapons found within Rainbow Six Siege. Every operator is available within the shooting range, whether you own them or not. It's a great way of testing the different weapons and loadouts of each operator, find the best loadout for you, and ultimately save the loadout so that you can perform at your best. So the shooting range is actually built to have multiple more lanes than you'll find in Season 2. So we have big plans for the shooting range. Also, we want to optimize the shooting range. So over time, we might change or add the ways that the different lanes work based on the feedback. We're really looking to hear how you feel.
I like how it turns around like that.
What do you want to see added? Please let us know.
That's a nice shooting range.
Operator Guide is a new feature which you'll be able to access from the Operator album or within a match, which allows you to get important information about how to use the operator of your choice. For example, you can learn about the primary gadget of the operator and be shown little clips which illustrate exactly how to use their gadget. Additionally, you can learn about the different secondary gadgets that operator can equip, as well as whether it's attack or defend.
I assume if you click on it, you get like a proper view.
Or putting up barricades, or if you're an attacker.
Well, I hope the tips are actually
These are really key
good and not like the
all players should be
difficulty
able to know
rating of
and
the
help
option.
them get
Yes.
information right at
Yeah.
their fingertips. It's hard to sometimes understand everything an operator can do by just a simple line of text. Now, we've changed that completely. You get visual examples about how to use that gadget and how ultimately you can contribute to your team. The Operator Guide is ultimately geared towards new players, but it's a great asset to returning players as well. We see a lot of value for keeping this up to date and making sure that it has the most latest information, whether it's changes that are coming in patches or new operators that are added to the game. But in Season 2, you're going to see very clearly the basics of each operator and how to use their gadgets.
All right.
2 gameplay
I like that.
updates coming in Vector Glare are aimed at giving players more flexibility. One has to do with secondary weapons, the other concerns visual effects. Back to talk us through these changes is game designer Matthew Lacombe.
Huh?
We are bringing a third option in the secondary weapon slot. You can think of it as the primary weapons. Some operators have 3 options. We're giving the same for secondary weapons. This will bring back options that
Lion's got the whole arsenal.
Round 6, we had
Jesus.
SMG or shotgun.
Okay.
So this is bringing
Yeah, I know
back
some people were
options for
mad
the
that they
players.
lost the
We have
choice
a
when the
lot
Gun
of
6
them.
was added.
We have
That's
Kali,
great.
We have Clash.
That's
Amaru,
so good.
Vinka, Lion. Like all of those are getting back the weapons that they lost previously. This allows us to create more diverse loadout when we want to make sure that you have a pistol, a secondary SMG, a secondary shotgun. We don't do compromise.
The shotgun has the bearing 9!
We have 3
Holy shit.
loadout that we can deliver.
Okay, yep, that's certainly some. Oh, Glass has it too. Okay, great. That's great. Yep, that's great.
Give more comfort to the players. Like we heard you saying that it was a bit too much. This season, we're bringing 3 options for the players. We have what we have.
Oh, screen shake.
So if you enjoy the way sieges, we are not touching this for you. We have the second option, which is having the screen shake, but just toned down a bit. And the third option is to completely remove this. This will allow our players that are affected by motion sickness.
I don't know
really
if off is a good idea, like completely off. Like minimal, sure, but like off completely is
an important part of the competitive setting. In Operation Vector Glare, we're enriching this esports.
I know some people will be happy, but I don't know if having it like completely off is that good.
Esports director Wei Yu has more on these and another big update for the competitive scene.
Helps with motion sickness. I doubt that's really why they're doing it, to be honest. But yeah.
For those that don't know, we currently have an operator quarantine time.
For competitive, it is good. Well, you can also look at it like as a way of doing crowd control, right?
It takes up to 3 months.
You intentionally use it to throw someone off.
Level of play in our esports programs. So the removal of the operator quarantine time is a huge change for our esports competition. I think it has been over 3 years that this has been in place, and we're now removing it because it really is a testament to our balancing teams, our game designer teams. We feel that our operators are now ready from the start.
The grace period is fucking yeeted!
For the professional players, it means they have to adapt.
Let's fucking go! Dude, that shit was so fucking dog-ass piece of shit trash. I'm so fucking happy. Finally, we can see new operators be played in competitive play when they come out.
It also means at the same time
yes,
that
dude.
teams that are quicker to adapt have a competitive advantage.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, been way too fucking long, by the way.
For them, it means that as soon as the operators are being released, they are
That's starting this season, next season.
And you can see the full potential of Outset operators being played in our leagues across the world. So the tactical timeout.
Oh, that is so good.
Designed for custom games, first of all. It allows
players to
pause a game for a short amount of time.
Oh, we can do a timeout?
Discuss tactics and to realign their approach. It also helps them to potentially
that's also a huge dub.
From the sales of their opponents. In the new scenario or in the new feature, players can directly do this from the menu of the game, but it can also be triggered by the observer or the coach. So the tactical timeout feature
can we do that in ranked?
Of life change for our esports players as they.
I mean, I'm assuming that's what it's for.
Please tell me we can do timeouts in ranked.
The same way, no matter if they're playing online or offline. It also means it's easy
for
the viewers to follow, as it's a unified approach for both LAN and online tournaments.
Playing with friends is a lot of fun, and there has never been a better time to bring them to Siege than
it should be added to ranked.
Christopher Budgeon is back,
but it's good nonetheless. But add it to ranked, please.
That rewards both you and your friends.
What is this? Huh?
Year 7 has been big for us, and we really think it's a great time to come back to Siege. Every player who's played during Year 7 is now eligible to bring 4 friends who have not played during Year 7 in order to earn big rewards. For every friend that you bring back to play 5 matches with, you'll be getting a new Year 6 operator in our pack that you'll be able to open, as well as some fallback rewards if you already have those operators.
That is smart, UB.
New 3D animated skins that will be delivered.
That is so smart.
Exotic weapons as well. Damn.
Fight 4 friends, get a 5 stack going, and you can play any game mode to play 5 matches in order to get those rewards. It doesn't matter which mode you play, whether that be TDM,
Ubisoft are
ranked,
smart.
quick match, or event. For each one of those friends, play 5 matches to unlock the rewards. Both the person who's been invited will earn a reward, as well as the referring player. For players who are coming back to Siege, having not played in Year 7, they get to be given a Year 4 or Year 5 operator into their roster. And of course, there's backup rewards if you have all of those operators. Additionally, after coming back and played the 5 matches with the player who brought you back, you'll now be eligible to invite 4 other friends and earn the referring rewards.
Step 1, get friends.
Before we we wrap things up,
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for the community.
You can
True.
experience Operation Vector Glare on our season test servers starting on May 24th. But wait, there's more.
Oh
if
my
you
God.
like playing as Echo, Abana, or if you're a fan of the Yakuza games, here's an exclusive bundle for you. Enjoy.
Weeps. Sheesh. Oh my god. What is... Oh my god. The weeps have taken over, Nami.
Yeah.
Sheesh. The banana looking clean though. True. True. Okay.
Are they just bundles? Or elites?
I
Just
think
bundles, right?
they're... They were bundles, but this is the elite.
Oh, okay, well we know what the elite is then.
Oh, they taste it only! Oh my god.
Well,
Echo
it's the
Elite?
the character.
Test server begins on May 24th. Alright. Alright.
All right, lots of great stuff coming for Rainbow Six Siege. Obviously,
All right.
new operator.
Fair
Man,
enough.
dude, there's some really good stuff in there, man. All the people that lost weapons to Gun 6 are now getting that weapon back. That was a really good change. Some nice little buffs there. The new operator seems kind of cool. Don't care too much about the TDM map, to be honest. That Squada program is probably the biggest thing, though. Can we all just agree on that? The fact that players will now be rewarded for bringing old players back is literally like so genius. Right? Like the player count is gonna fly up because you're gonna have a bunch of people telling like their old, like their friends like, yo, come back and play the game and give me free shit. It's so genius.
Well, with that and the operator guides that give you tips on how to play,
yeah,
new players are going to be much more likely to play the game now.
Yeah,
because they'll know how things work.
They're so smart. That is such a good idea for them to do, because that's going to be great for the game. A lot of returning players are going to come back. Sure, maybe not everyone will stay, but they'll come back. The new game is actually really good. Like, nowadays Siege is fucking awesome. I'm having the time of life. I can speak. Time of my life. So the Squadra program is actually so genius for them to run. It's so smart of them. Because you're going to have a bunch of returning players that come back just to get free items and also give their friends free items. Yeah, you get free operators. If you're a returning player, you get free operators. And if you're one of the existing players that are inviting your old friends, then you can even get that like exotic Sophia skin, was it? No, Jäger skin. I think it was a Jäger skin. That is so smart. That's probably my favorite thing that they cover there is the Squadra program. It's probably the smartest thing that they could be doing in this year, is to put in an incentive for old players to come back to the game. Oh, it was for the R4C. Jeez, man. Yeah. Even the fact that it's for the R4C, they know what the fuck they're doing. You need friends, though? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, true. That's the hardest part. And yeah, we don't have a competitive quarantine for new operators anymore. That means that Sense will be available on day 1 in competitive play. That means that at the start of stage 2, Sense will be playable. So not only will we see Azami being played day 1, we will also see, well, Azami won't technically be day 1, but we will see Azami and Sense at the same time. Oh my god. This season is looking so good. It's looking way better than I thought it would. Like, I saw some of the leaks, but this is way better than that. It's gonna pump Pro League viewership. We're gonna have the Squadra program that pumps up the player numbers in general. Man, that is actually so big. I'm gonna come. Me too, man. Cheers. Code Kini, G Fuel, 30% off until Monday. I need to get more water. Fuck. Dude, so far this year is looking really good, man. This one season, the entirety of year 6. Yeah, the competitive quarantine is gone. And I think the Squadra program is gonna last the entire year. And to be fair, they're probably gonna keep running that sort of program next year too. Maybe we'll see.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it's super smart of them to do.
I don't see why not.
It is my favorite thing to come. Finally getting the streamer mode. Only issue is with this is cheaters will be using it. You can still report them with the player ID. They still have the same player ID. It shouldn't be an issue. Man, thank you guys for all the subs though. I really appreciate it. Holy crap, what a reveal. I'm going to go and upload this to YouTube now. So I'm going to be calling it here. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. I'll peace out. I hope you guys liked the reveal. I sure as hell did. There was some juicy stuff there that I didn't even expect that just made my reveal. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the YouTube and everything. And bye-bye. Skrr.